Hello, welcome back. Does this look familiar? I swear, it's the next week. I just look the same. It's been a hot minute since you saw me last. Welcome to this week's drop sale, and thank you for your patience. By this time, my daughter will have graduated, and I am prepping and am in Omaha again, getting ready for the party. So thank you for your patience and allowing me to do these drop sales and still stay connected with you. I probably kind of got to get a move on because I got to be present for the 4 o'clock sale on what is today, the 15th or 18th, whatever day it is today, 18th, Thursday. So I have a really fun sale planned for you guys today. I was just looking at the lineup, and everything is $12 or less. So it is bargain prices. And I did realize, oh, wait. Hold on a second. I think I forgot to put something down here. Hang tight. That would be important. Yes, $14 and under, because I'm bringing back the state bundles. So let me write those down. Now, here's the thing with these state bundles. I'm going to lead off with these in just a second. Because I'm recording the second video before the last one actually happens, I won't really know what states have been taken. But what I will do is put a comment in the replay, and then you can see which ones have been taken. Gosh, I just came up with that. Brilliant, Ange. So a couple of things to remember. If you are watching live, I would love it if you gave this a thumbs up, and a little subscription would be awesome too. Please make sure that you comment, play around, talk and chat with all of those friends that are here. It's a really great community. We have a lot of fun, and we get to buy stuff for our crafting adventures. Excuse me. And if you're watching on the replay and you see things that you want, all you need to do is look at right below my name. There should be it will say, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it's the live stream chat. Look at that, and you can follow along while you're watching. And if there's something that didn't sell at the end of the sale that you're interested in, put it in the comments and say what it is, and then I will be in touch with you. Well, that's how easy it is. A drop sale is something that I usually offer just once a month, but because of family stuff, I got to do a couple more this month, and it's made and intended for you. Normally they're at 10 in the morning. That can't come to the live sales at the time in which we have them, which is every Thursday at 4 o'clock. So you can watch it whenever you want at your leisure in the middle of the night if you so choose, and shop along. It's just a lot of fun. A couple of things just to remember. I got a tickle in my throat. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. Please remember that if you win an item, if you're watching this on the replay, you will see in the chat, because I will be typing along and listening as we go and communicating with everybody, that if I say it's yours or sold, Jane Doe, then you can kind of follow along and figure out what's going on. So I will say that in the chat. And then if you are the winning bidder, below, right here, you probably see that there is a little scrolling bar. That's the information that I need in order for you to get an invoice. So as you see here, please send me an email at restorationharmony1@gmail.com. And in the title, put today's date, which I believe should be the 25th, Thursday, the 25th, drop sale. That way I can find it, and include your real name, your YouTube channel name, your mailing address that you would like your goodies sent to, as well as the email in which you have for PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, that is not a worry. I will just invoice you, and you just check out as a guest. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And let's see what else. I ship from Iowa, and I use Pirate Ship, which should be giving you the very best rates, and they usually always do it. They have not let me down yet. I will ship international. I get that question and have on many occasions. But just be aware and maybe do a little research on what the shipping rates are from wherever you are, or from where I am in Iowa to where you are in whichever country you may reside. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to kick it off with something that I brought last week. I'm bringing a couple of things back because I had them set up for both weeks. And we're going to start with, where are they? I might have to look down here. I have to flip it over. Oh, here, no. Come on, Ange. Get with it. Get with it. How are you guys all doing today? Oh, here we go. These are $1. Just $1. And I have 3 bundles. I have another triangle bundle. These are quilt pieces. They're not vintage, but they are already cut for you. So that's a bonus. So we've got triangles. And this week we'll call this tan. I should probably write that down. No, we won't. We'll call this variety square, and we'll call this one tan. And there's a lot. I don't know how many pieces, but I'm going to show you something. So I'm putting tan, triangle, and variety on my piece of paper. That way I won't forget. They're simply $1. We will do a lot of different things. By now, this video should have gone up. I did these a little bit earlier, but look how lovely. This is out of a time card. I turned it into a pocket and just kind of did my own quilting, sort of. What I really did is just played with all the different stitches on my machine because it's so much fun. So I did this one with the pocket and the cute little top. This one I did. Super fun. And then this one I kind of just stuck in the middle of the page, and it's just two separate pieces. So there's lots of things that we can do with these. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So those are $1 each. And the first person to put in whatever color it is, this is going to get loud for a second because the boys are home. Wow. If that's the truth, Ruby is not barking. Maybe she's learning some manners. There's a miracle. It could be a miracle. Let's do another fun one. This is something new. You know what? I didn't even put the price up there when I was telling you. Anyway, they were $1 a piece. Where are you? Where are you? I got... not $2. There we go. I have this bag. So remember, we have to thank Dave. Last video, my eyes were running because of my allergies. Now I got a tickle in my throat. So I needed to downsize. I have a lot of these. Already in my craft room. And I did not need any more. So I am passing on this amazing bundle of already wrapped floss on the spools, which if you've been watching me for a while, we've done a lot of projects on sewing machine Sundays using these spools with and without the thread on them. So this is going to be $12 for this entire bag of floss. I don't know how many are in there, but it's a lot, and it's every color under the rainbow. So, and there's one that doesn't have anything on it. That's awesome. There's a couple like that. I see 3. So see, now you're getting some of those that you can make some things with too. So awesome. So we got the floss bags and another fun project for you. To scare your sister or your brother. They're being very quiet, aren't they? They must know that I'm doing the video. Okay. I do have, how much are these little? These are $3 for choice. And they are, I have the Whitman Telltale 1, 2, 3, and the Ray McNally Jr. Elf book. This is What Can I Do? And this one is in this kind of shape. So, hey, it won't be hard. Maybe it's already out. It is. It's already, the guts are already out. Half the work is done for you. The cover is still in good shape, so you could easily use that for your journal. And the pages are in fabulous shape, too. They're very, very good, in very good shape. It's just kind of old, you know? That flamingo. But this is $3, and then 1, 2, 3 is also $3. Show you some of these fun. This is attached. However, the back of the spine, although attached, is just coming off of there. This has, does this have any, oh, look at this. Well, there's birds. Look at the little bites. I love this book. This is from, what year does it say? 1953. So no wonder it's looking a little, you know, seasoned, if you will. So each of those are $3. Just either put 1, 2, 3, or what can I do? What can I do? I don't know. But you can do it. Put your mind to it. Do it. Who sings that song? It's like a country twangy song. I don't know. Okay. I have something a little bit different. And these are going to be $3 each. And they are, so see, I get to leave the $3 up there. That's a bonus. Like I said, everything is below $14. I think that was my only $14 item was the state bundles. This is about 9 inches by 6 inches. I have 3 of them. But these are, a stamp collector kept these pristine. They're each in their individual wrapper. But they're big envelopes. This one, I think they all have the same. They all have this on the bottom. It looks to me like Pony Express, if I had to guess. And these are commemorative stamps. And so I have this one that we're going to call Space Needle, with all of those stamps on it. We have this one that we're going to call Dwight. And we have this one that we're going to call Sunflower. There we go. Super, super cute. I think these would be neat to put in a journal as a journal page, but I also think that one of these would make a really cool front cover for a journal as well. I don't have very many of these. I kept one for myself. All the rest, I think I may have a few more that are going to come up later, but I try to only keep like 1 or 2 things of if I've got a bulk of a lot of things. So I feel like I need to check these off as I put them, because otherwise I am going to forget what I already did because I'm not going in order. Imagine that. Okay, here's something else that is a little vintage item. This is only $2 for whichever choice. You can take them all if you want. There's pink, there is red, and there is yellow. This is vintage seam binding. And not only is there seam tape, not only is this fun to use in your journals, but then to use this, like we have in Sewing Ocean Sunday, for tags and little inserts into your journals is amazing. This one, yet, while it doesn't have the whole packaging and cardboard, it does have that wrap, which we've made into items as well. And then this one is my favorite, I think. This one doesn't have wrapping on it, but look how cool that old advertising is, and it has this inside of it as well. So those are $2, and just put seam tape, and then just tell me yellow, red, or pink. Ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da. What should we do now? Oh, I have some scraps of, I just got done, it's a lot of scraps, but it's really inexpensive. I just got done updating my Etsy shop with a bunch of wallpapers, and then I had to organize a bunch that were pretty much all borders. But there's some really neat ones in here, and I thought maybe you guys would like them. And this is $6 for everything, and I just kept throwing things in there, so I have no idea how much stuff is in there, but it's quite a bit. So I did do these little strips because we've used these in Wallpaper Wednesdays as well, and these are like off the ends when I have to shore them up. So there's a whole big stack of these. I'd say probably, well, there's this many. Half an inch worth. And then these are all borders. Boom. And we're going to be doing some projects with these as well. I've already done some, but hopefully by the time you watch this, it will either be coming out in the next coming days, or it has already come out, because I'm trying to get way ahead so graduation can be my focus. And so it will be weird. If you guys reach out, you'll be like, oh, wait. Whatever I'm talking about will have already happened. I know. Lots of, oh my goodness, there is a lot in here. I was not counting, but let's just say it's a lot. Yeah. There's two of those. One in greens and one in, that would make it cute. Well, not if you're going to cut her head off of it. There you go. Cute, cute. There's another one. Well, she's a very popular young lady. I think some of these didn't really fit in the themes that I had for them. So I was like, well, somebody needs to have these. These are kind of shabby, chic, or Victorian. There's just a really nice variety in here. So there's some metallics. This one's textured. It's a really, really good deal. $6 for all of that. Days and months of play with wallpaper, which you know is my favorite to use in my journals. Just saying. It always has been. It probably always will be. I just get to bring some of my interior design love with my crafting love, right? Okay, we're going to move this back. What should we do? I have one piano roll this week. Only one. One piano roll, and it is going to be $4. But I think this is kind of cool, and I think that those of you who love nature and butterflies and such, it comes in the red box with the white. There aren't very many of these that are like this, and I'll show you. It's called Poor Butterfly. And you see on there it says word roll. I'm not sure why the gentleman had that little dot. I'm sure it meant something, but I don't know what it. He had tens of thousands. Okay, so here is. This is what's unique, and I'm sure it won't show as well as in real life, but it is white, and these are a little harder to find because most of them have been, or they're made out of the paper that's the darker paper. So this is cool. The other thing, if you've never seen this before, when it says word roll, what it means is, come to mama. Here we go, it's coming. Can you see that? On the side, it's got all of the words. Isn't that cool? So you can use each one of those if you choose. You can cut those out. And then, of course, the spool you can use when you're all done. And the ends just pop right off. We're going to be doing some cool, fun, funkalicious stuff with it. And maybe some assemblage with some of the things, too. But the tube that's inside is really quite tiny. And it's, you can put this on something and then, like, you could put spools of ribbon around through it, because this is pretty tiny. So that is $4, and just, you can just put piano roll or Butterfly. Poor butterfly. Why is that not? There we go. There you have it. I decided not to do my third video in the same outfit, but not for that reason, because I thought, well, when I did this one, I realized that I don't know what will have sold, and so I won't have any of the discounts or the last call items for this week. So I thought, well, I'll wait, and then I'll have some for the last sale, the first week of June, and then I maybe, I could be out and about and find some more items. I should be not doing that. I should be getting rid of what I got, but the next thing is a magazine, or mazagine, as my daughter used to say when she was little. This is going to be $6, and you can just put American artist. Now, this is wonderful for an art journal, for all sorts of, I love these. This is $6, which is a screaming deal. They look like they are brand new. Not only does it have art, it smells vintage though. I love that smell. There are a lot of art paintings and such, but there's lots of advertisements. How many of you remember that one? I do, and I can't remember. My grandma had these. A woman bathing, yes. And there were several of them. Do you guys remember that? Here's more advertising. I love these for the ads, and I love the one on the back. It must be Demi that's home. No, maybe not. I don't know. So this is American Artist. This is from, let's see, November of 1956. Hey, buddy. There goes the boys. There goes the boys. Let's see, American Artist. There we go. There we go. And as promised, I brought another year. Oh, I should show you. Let me go get it. You might have already seen this, but I'll show you guys it. I want to show you how they turned out. They're being very good, Ruby. Okay, so I've been doing some, we're going to make a whole journal out of one of these. This is, where are you? Hang on. There you go. $10, and this is 1967. And the cool part about this particular one, gosh, it smells like an old yearbook. It actually smells like an old encyclopedia. Hang on. There's just so many cool pictures. Oh, I guess this one doesn't. I guess it's just the seniors. I didn't realize that, like, when I was in school, it would have all the classes. You know what I'm saying? Like each year, but this one doesn't. So there's just fun photos in there, and we have been using the actual portraits. And so here are some of the things that I used the glossy accents, and it actually made it kind of crackly, which even makes it cooler. So I think I need to get my distress ink out and put it on there. Wouldn't that be cool? And then this one has a secret little love letter in it. Look at Babs. Barbara cracked too. And I don't know why that is. I don't know. This was Lynn. Lynn was the one that I couldn't even make a circle. And then we got all of our gentlemen that we made too. He's got a secret pocket too. Love letter in it. One of them says, oh, this one. This one has a love letter. And it says, Virginia R. Zentz plus Norman Eggles, 1937. like people were really wearing these around their necks with the big old picture of their lockets. Yes, probably not these, but they're dangles now. So there we have it. So that is a really fun way that we can use these. We also have a lot of other things, and I've done some videos, but this is in fabulous shape. Would make a great journal, and hundreds and hundreds of photos in which for you to turn into something amazing. So there is that. I only have, I think, one. I think I'm bringing one more next week. I don't have very many yearbooks left. I'm kind of yearbooked out. State bundles. Let's talk about those. So I will show you. Maybe I'll show you a different one than I showed you last time. Let's just look at. Let's look at Chicago or Illinois. I'm sorry. So I have states. I have the following states. Here it is. Hang on. Already packaged up. In the comments, when we're actually live and I'm chatting, I will have put all the states that I have left. Okay. But as the time of this recording, in addition to Texas, Illinois, and California, which I have in front of me, I also have Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Missouri. I have enough to do at least 3. Montana, Maryland, Michigan, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Oregon, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, and Utah. I do have more of the other ones. They're just not finished yet. So we shall see. I'll keep this here instead of taking it with me because I'll need it today. Every one of the packs is different. The one thing, they're all $14. You can just put your state in there. The one thing for you to note that I shared last week is that if for some reason I pull a kit for one of the states and I don't feel like it's robust enough, that it doesn't have as much as maybe some of the rest of these that you're going to be seeing has, then I will be lowering the price of that. So at my discretion, but it will be lower. And so if you get something and you say, I swore I spent $14, it's okay. I made the executive decision to give you a break on it. But a lot of these have these books in them. And they have all the stickers. Are these stickers? Yeah, they have the sticker books, the pages in which to do the, put them all in there. They have, all of them have their state capitals. All of the ones that I could find for the first day of issue that had a postmark with that state, they have those in there. I had a bunch of postcards, not every single one, but almost all of them have a vintage postcard and then a new postcard as well. This one has 2 first date of issues. And then these were kids' books. They're not terribly old, but they're cool. And they've got all kinds of activities to do. And it's got the history and things about the state and such. And so the way that they were made was, it was a book. This side said Illinois, and then you would flip it over, and then on the other side it would say like Rhode Island, and it would just, I don't know, there was no rhyme or reason how they were put together. But it's very cool. Talks about the Windy City. It talks about baseball, go Cubbies. So all the ones that are done do have, I based all of the kits on this. So every single one of these will have hang on a second. What do I want to say? The kids' book in it. This was clipped from some fun finds. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yes, this is right. From Wyoming, Illinois. That threw me off for a second. There's a lot of postcards in this one. Winter Journey. Algoma Central Railway. Oh, the postmark is Illinois. Here's this one. This is from Galesburg, Illinois. I've spent some time in Galesburg, Illinois when I worked for the airlines. Chicago. This is old. I mean, not that old, 2003, but that one's from the 40s. The Hojo. There's a couple of those. Old photo. What is that of? Well, I don't know, like a train derailment, maybe. I'm guessing. Here's a bunch of in their sleeves, all of information about Chicago. So, like I said, they're all very different. They all have at least the children's. The one consistent is I built them all around the children's book, and then everything that I had in my stash from each state, and so on and so forth. And if you are interested in a state that I have not mentioned on that list, please let me know, and I'll see if I have them in, the kit's just not yet done. And I will put them together. I can put them together. Okay, $14. That's how much it was, just to put the state in and the price. And if you're not sure, just type it in the comments if you're watching on the replay. And that is good to go. Oh, I should, no, I did. I went over that already. Okay. How much time are we at? Oh gosh, we're doing wonderfully. What shall we do? Let's do some more fabric bundles. Remember that the Quilters Guild donates all of their, well, not all, but whatever those that were selling stuff didn't want to take back to their homes, then they donate it to my local thrift store. And I mean, quilters, it's beautiful, right? So I put these bundles together. These are bigger bundles with it like fat quarter size. Remember, they consider these as scraps. So they're all of varied sizes, and sometimes you might see like there's one square out of the corner of them, but most of them all can be used as a journal. You could patch them together if you use, so you could use them for quilts. I'm just saying. So it's, the possibilities are endless. So let's start with the $4 packs. I have 2 of those, and the way that I price these is that they're just smaller. Like they don't have as much stuff in them. So the first 2 packs that are $4 are this one, which I think is beautiful. This is a big piece, but there's only 3. Look at that. And this one's a much smaller piece, and that's why this one is $4. So mauve, what did I call it? Mauve and blue is pack number 1. That is $4. Then we have purple. This is the first one. There's just 2. That's not coming up. There we go. No, wrong side. I love this with the big cabbage roses. So, like, for example, this one, it doesn't look like it. Oh, these are big strips. Holy moly. I can't get it all in there, but these are 2 really big strips. And my guess is that they cut off the bias. Is that what they call it? Salvage. That part. Yes, they did that. And then this one, let's check it out. Just the giggles. Yep, this must have been a salvage piece too. It's also, you're all wrinkled. Oh, look. This is salvage, and then they just left. I don't know why they left that there. But there's a lot there, and you could easily make, well, I don't know, a lot of journal covers. Let's see if we can do this a little more better. I guess there's really not a good way to do it, is there? Here, let's do it that way. There we go. There we go. so you won't be so wrinkly. I mean, it's not perfect, but better than it was. Ta-da-da. Hang on, I'm folding them all up. Okay, so those 2 packs were the $4 packs. And then I have 2 $6 packs. Those are a little bit larger and a lot more real estate. We're going to call this one Purple 2. It is $6. That's a big one. This one, that's so pretty. And look at this one with the grapes. Gorge. That looks like a stained glass window. This is a big one. This one looks like it might be a fat quarter. Hang on. Yeah, I think it is. But, you know, sometimes, yeah, this is a fat quarter. So this is folded in half. So a quarter yard of fab. Quarter yard. Fabric. Last one is peach. So peach is just peachy. That one looks like it's, on camera, it looks like it's pink. It's kind of peachy pink with some blues. There's that one. Look at this one. Yummo. That one has had something on it. Fuzz. Well, truth. Oh gosh, I didn't see that one. There's one. Another one. I know some of these colors don't look. They really are peach. That looks not peach. There's another. But they're very pretty. $6 for that pack. So there you got it. There you go. We did all of the fabric. I love that fabric. And what a deal. I was so glad that I could find it. I mean, the prices, like I said last time, were not as inexpensive as they were last year. But I still felt comfortable. If you haven't watched the video, because I have like everything in the cart, and then I'm sitting there like picking them up and talking to all of you. So I'm sure everybody thought I was a real weirdo, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I have some postcards. These are going to be $3 for choice. It kind of seems like the right time to do it because we had some purple fabrics, so why not? These are all in the purple lavender family. So the first one, I did put these, I had all of these extra sleeves that came out from old postcards that, I don't know, I'm assuming somebody maybe had an antique booth or something. So I just stuck them all back in a wrapper, but here, I'll take them out for the sake of this. So this is the first one. It says Best Wishes. This is the back. Oh, I think somebody's knocking. This, what year does it say? 1911, possibly? And it is embossed, so you can see it on the back. Very pretty. There's that one. The second one, I don't know. I think the colors on this one are one of my favorites. This is Best Wishes as well. And it is from (1910), maybe. So here is the front. Isn't that gorgeous? That'd be so cute in a cooking journal or farm journal. And then the last one is really embossed as well. It's got beautiful. I cannot tell what year it is. Look at this. And it's got gold on it. That's like gold shimmery. And all of this is embossed. You can see it embossed on the back. Gorge. And I love how they did. Bye, sweetie. I love you. Sorry, guys. Demi was just going to work. How they like airbrush it on. I love that. So those are $3 each for the antique postcards. If you guys like postcards and you want me to bring more, I certainly can. If you have certain things you're looking for, you can tell me that too. I love it. Let me put these all back in these sleeves. So those are $3 each. Let's do, oh, I know what we can do. I feel like I kind of have a theme going on here. Sorta. Fabric, wallpaper. Where are you? Where are you? We're going to do more wallpaper. I found 2 more of these, and I was like, I thought I sold all those, but apparently I didn't. So, you know, they got to go. Where are they on here? Wallpaper rolls. There we go. Okay, this is for choice. You can pick one or both. Just put in either ivy or floral. This one does not have the lid. It is called Lynn's Lace. This looks a little bit, this is just called Ivy. It's from the same company. This one looks a little bit older. This is from Evergreen, Colorado. And it's 15 feet of the ivy border. So if you've got a friend on here that wants to split it with you, you can do that. Should you, I mean, because that's a lot. There's probably 15 feet of that as well. Still in the cute little packaging. So those are $4 each. They've got to go. So let them find a new home. I was like, I can't believe that I have these. I don't know how they ended up here. I'm bringing a little golden book, and it's not, I mean, we're going to do a little golden book sale on its own, determining where that should be held, if it should be on Whatnot or here, because some of them are really highly collectible. They're probably not of interest. Like I wouldn't use them because they're very valuable, and I wouldn't use them for cutting them up because that would just be kind of crazy. So TBD on that. But I had to bring this one because if you know who Eloise Loken is, then you know that her stuff is so adorable. Her illustrations are just adorable. And this is, you know, the cover's got a little bit of wear. It's $4, and this was from 1977, the 8th publishing. But let me just show you the little girl's little face, like the illustrations. That one has a little rip on the corner. Look at these. Come on now. She just makes the most adorable little kiddos. And this one has, that's what little boys are made of. Snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. Look at this. Little Polly Flinders. $1. But anyway, that is $4. I just thought that you guys needed this. This, on the last page, there is some writing on her. I can't tell if it's pencil or pen. But in otherwise, really good shape. The pages are really nice. And because of her pictures and illustrations, I thought you guys would love to have this. So that is just that one. That's a ready to roll. What else do I know? What else do I do? We did the... Did I do everything on the first page? No. 2 left. We have seam binding and drugs. Not drugs. But we have another pack of the vintage drug labels. So we have denatured alcohol, Epsom salt, sulfuric acid, a tincture of iodine, poison, mothballs. You guys might notice some of these. These are what I have in my on Ko-fi. I think that that was a freebie, and it's the digital of these in a collage. Laudanum. Paregoric, what? Paregoric. Paregoric. I don't know. Benzene. More mothballs, which I said in the last one. What is medicinal about moth? There's more paregoric mothballs. I don't know. There are 12 in here, 12 packs. Uh-oh. Well, there's now 11. Hang on. I do have a whole lot more designs that will be coming later, but I don't know where I put all of the rolls. They're very yes, I do. I think I do. In the last video, I thought they were one place. They weren't there. So now I have a second spot that's all organized that they may be in. After this video, I'll go check that out. Good Lord. I don't even have any funny stories to tell you because it's only been like not very long since the last video that I did. All right, so I'm putting all of this back in here because it will stay here until next week when I go back, and then I'll take this bundle. Let's see. We got seam binding too. So the drug labels were 8, and now we're going to move on to. I lost my packaging. Came undone. Oh well, we can look at it. I'll fix it. Okay, so I have 3 sets of seam binding, 3 yards of seam binding. Each one is $2. So I have another powdered blue. Again, I know it looks like mint green. It is not. It is powdered blue. I have, maybe you can see it better next to it. This one's cool because it's shades of kind of ombre-ish. Can you see that? Of the pinky lavender purple. It's nice. And then this is the kind of navy. It looks, again, it looks a little purple in this. It's not. It's like a blue, really beautiful blue. So those are your 3 colors. You just put whichever one you wish in the comments. So either pink, I'm going to call it just navy, and then blue. And it'll let me know. I love this seam binding. I like to make it too, but all my supplies are gone, so I got to get some more. The last time I did this, I made 80 yards. 80? Yeah, 80 yards, and that wiped me out of what was left. So I need to do some bright colors because those were all pretty pastels. So it's a messy job. My hands get really messy, even though, well, last time I did not wear gloves until way later. All right, I think we got everything on the first page. Ta-done. This next one is, I think, kind of cool. I sold one of these before. And I think the person that bought them all. But this is the National Audubon Society Nature Program. And so this is like the second box of them. Which, by the way, I think this box would make a cute journal cover. If anybody, we'll see what happens here, but, and we can chat while we're live, but, see, it's even got that on it, so you can pull it out. I guess it doesn't say if this is volume 1 or 2 or whatever. But inside of that box are 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 different books. I'm going to show you each one. I'll show you just a couple of pages in 1 or 2 of them, but you'll get the general idea. These are $2 a piece, or if somebody wants all of them, then just put all, and I will give them to you for $12. So you'll get, basically buy 6, get 1 free. So the first one we have is Life on the Farm. And the stickers have all been put in each one of their spots. Ready to roll. The colors aren't coming out nearly. They're much brighter and prettier than. There's some pumpkins. Wouldn't those be fun to use? It's paint with watercolors, maybe. Mm-hmm. Look at there, Sandy. The black sheep. of the family next to the little mouse. Okay, so we've got Life on the Farm. The next one is Tracks and Trails. Ooh, there's the deer. How many of you guys have big problems with deer eating your gardens? Ooh, there's a badger. It reminds that's a skunk, but there's the badger. Honey badger. Look at that raccoon. Well, that's not like the sweet little raccoons that I watch. He looks mean. All right, so there's that one. Then there's The Cave Life. I bet we're going to see some bats in there and other things. I'll just show you one page on it. So there's caves. There's Camouflage and Nature. This is so orange. I love it. The little caterpillar. Well, yeah, caterpillar. There's some. My eyeballs. I'm telling you, I better. Don't I say this like on every live that I do? I need to go get my eyes checked. Have I done it? Look at the butterflies. So cute. The Dune Life. Dune. Ooh, that's cool. And the two more to go. Life in the Bays. Here's what the backs look like on them. So if somebody decides that they want all of these, ooh, look at that. Then you're getting the box. And if they're sold individually and somebody really wants the box, let me know and I will throw it in because it would be a fun journal, I think. But I like the weird things. Oh, this one has not yet been, and it's got some gooberies on it. Anybody? Yeah, so this one, here's what it looks like when it does not have the stickers in it. All right, well, that is that. So they're $2 a piece. You just say which one it is you want, or if you want all, type in all, and you're getting them for $2. You're buying 6 and getting 1 for free. There you have it. And they all go right back into this lovely little box. I say that. There we go. Ta-done. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. What do we got left, you guys? I've got some books, and I got some whoops, and I got some wallpaper. How many of you know of the designer William Morris? Has anybody ever done a William Morris journal? I have all the stuff. I have yet to do one, but a very Art Nouveau, very, very cool. So I'm calling this the William Morris pack of wallpapers, and you can disagree with me, but it's as close as I came to it. I was like, I'm calling it William Morris. It is $6 for everything that you're going to see here. And I kept these aside because, oh my goodness. That scared me. I'm praying that nobody is knocking on the door. Hang on a second. I'm going to do something, and I'm going to text Landon. Lando, please come and check the door. She's got crazy hearing. There we go. Oh my gosh, that like. There we go. We're all good now. Good in the hood, I think. The one little neighbor girl knows that Ruby is here without Dave, so there's that. All right, William Morris. Back to Will. There we go. So some of these are borders. We're coming up on the cool ones. That's kind of a little metallic-ish too. There's several of these. I love this one. See, I think it looks a little like William Morris, sort of-ish. Okay, so those are like the smaller borders. Then we got some bigger papers. I love this, like the keyhole pattern. It's kind of a liney, minty green. Here's a gray. There's a paisley. And it's shimmery too. Okay, this was a stretch for the William Morris, but it's still cool. I am doing amazing on time, by the way. If I, pat myself on the back, if I don't say so myself. I'm gonna have, I think, like 20 minutes before my live sale today, or my drop sale today starts. I love this. I mean, can you hear it? It's very textury. Again, you can fold them in half and make, you guys have seen me make many a journal cover, but you can also use them as signatures. And depending on the pen that you have and the backing to these, it feels really cool to write on them too. Just, but I'm weird like that. Here's another one of those. And finally, this one, which kind of accompanies it. I was trying to see if they had names. I personally like to leave the backs in my journal. I just think it looks cool, but each to its to your own, right? I have a whole playlist on the channel of wallpaper ideas and tutorials. So go check it out if you're interested. I could work with it. Did I say that this week? Or did I say it earlier? It's my favorite medium. I don't know. I said it once today. I do know that. Okay, we have 1, 2. We only have 3 items left. The next one is a stunner. It is in wonderful condition. This is, I think, it looks like, I mean, I have not cleaned it, but it just looks like it needs to be cleaned up. It's called the Wishing Well. It is from the 50s. I believe it was, I didn't write it down. I did look it up. This is the Alice and Jerry Basic Reading Program. It did, Roe Peterson and Company had their golden anniversary. And this is from that year. It was 1957, originally published in 1943. There is the table of contents. It is in, I would say excellent condition. It is. It's in extremely excellent condition for its age. It does not appear that it's ever even been used. So if you are a collector of readers, this might be one to add to your collection. It's very, very beautiful. And if not to worry. I can always put it on Etsy or eBay. But I wanted you guys to see this in case you are interested. It's $10 for the Wishing Well. And then, not to be outdone, 1969. Better Homes and Gardens. And you could choose to not do anything. It does have a little writing on the H there. We have the big station wagon on the back. It is May of 1969. Circulation is 7,500,000. And this went to Jerry Young in Waukee, Iowa. Which at the time, Waukee, Iowa was just like oh my gosh, do you guys remember this? How much is this thing? How much? I don't know. I do. It is $8. And you get all of these wonderful advertisements and fun. Again, I always try to bring you things that I have. Oh, somebody cut something out of this one. Probably a coupon. Look at that, for maybe peanut butter. Or is it? Yep, peanut butter. Oh my goodness. I'm really hoping that that's not the cat. Oh my gosh, look at this furniture. If it's the little girls, don't just tell her she can't go for a walk, okay? Sorry, guys. It is after school time, so it very well could be those kids. We're almost done. Come on, Ruby, cut me some slack. I am going to continue to bring more of these either to my live sales or list them on Etsy and eBay, because I ended up getting, well, I'll keep one or two to cut up, but I ended up getting a whole entire bound volume from January to June of like the 50s. And so I'm like, no, Ruby, come on. Come down here. Lay down. There's no need to have, no. Mommy's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, good girl. Now lay down. You're giving me anxiety, girl. You're giving me anxiety. Okay. Last but not least, my oops papers, which, in all honesty, they may be some of my favorites. I don't know. Ruby, come on. But these are from my Kool-Aid dyed papers, and I'll just show you. The one thing that I love, so like this one, you might not think it's an oops at all, but it got a little bit of purple on it, lavender. So I thought, well, I'm making these oops papers, and you're getting all of these. Here's the front of this one. See some of the, this is what I like about these papers. Which I think is kind of unique. I mean, I appreciate it. I do buy a lot of dyed papers, you know, especially some of those that they, I mean, I can do the designs, but A, I'm not very patient, and B, mine don't turn out nearly as well as some of the ones that I purchased. But you can see on the side, I set a candle outside on it, and that's that. But what I really like is how the back is very, very different. The front is, you know, well covered, and the back is just kind of flowy. Okay, go away. There we go. Here's one that's kind of a purpley and pink. It almost looks avocado dyed, but look at that. It's got the, I know these are all pink right now. We're getting other colors. I only dyed, well, I guess I'm going to tell you how many. I think I only did purple. This is a really pale pink. You cannot even tell in the, but it's, or pink. Light green. Pale green. But it looks not as green to you guys, but it is really pretty. It looks really faded on the camera. So see, this one has little nuggets on it, but you're getting all this, guys. It's bargain. I only did green, purple, and pink in this run. And I did green because I had a customer on Etsy that said, please. Okay, my favorite one's coming up. I need more green, but I need to do some dark green. Look at that. Yummy. And then here's a purpley one. I know that doesn't look purple, but it is. So all of those are yours for the low price of $6. And I thought, you know, I could put these on as, you know, little whoops papers on Etsy, but why? When I can bring them to all of you. Don't forget, and in fact, be sure to check Ko-fi and Etsy, because yes, I'm filming these on the same day, but one of the things that I will probably be doing when I'm traveling to Omaha is working a lot on getting. I found it's like a vault of digitals that I have created, and then was like, what should I, should I do this kit? Should I add these things to it? And just kind of put them in there as a reminder that I wanted to work on them. And so my goal is to add a whole bunch to both Ko-fi and Etsy. And then eventually I'll run a sale on Etsy. But if you go over to Ko-fi, things are less expensive to begin with because they don't charge me the fees that Etsy does. Etsy's ridiculous, I tell you. Now, let me just make sure I got everything, that I did not miss anything. And I didn't say this, but I will probably have said it in the comments earlier. But if there are things that you want me to bring to the next sale, I do have a few things ready. I have some really cool spools that I'm going to load up with either fabric or ribbon, or not ribbon. Well, maybe ribbon, lace. That's the only thing I can see over there. And another yearbook. I know I had that, and more fabric. Yeah. But yeah, I think I got everything on here. I can't believe it. And I still got time before my sale starts. Wonderful. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me. As always, it's fun. And I am looking forward to being back in 2 weeks with a live sale. And remember, the live sales are at this time, 4 p.m. on Thursdays. And then our usual once a month drop sale is the first Thursday of the month. And it is at 10 a.m. So there you have it. So, friends, until next time, remember to take time to just be, and we will see you all soon. Cheers.